It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie, to answer
you're
your
not
question,
sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
That's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but
Well, he's not physical then. Crazy.
no, but he throws it around too,
Oh,
man.
does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical, and my man Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy. One
Come on,
time.
give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There
now,
he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of Pablo?
Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Welcome to New York City, the home of the Knicks. And, of course, Luol Deng. They really haven't filled the void yet in the wake of his absence.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, Kevin, they didn't just let him go for nothing. They got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And that's the idea. You know, you want to build a foundation on which this team can continue to move upward. So certainly some fans unhappy to see him go, but fans will be patient, and they also continue to be fans.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside, and it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And here are the Knicks now. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Here's Freak. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Here's Freak. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Wade against the Flalo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. Traps in the tray. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Bosh, the screen. Here's Wade. Shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Afflalo with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Freak dishes to Carmelo. Lopez a screen. Freak kicks to Anthony. Kept alive by New York. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Outside Dragic. Kicks to Wade. With the fadeaway. Another miss by Wade.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And it's Freak missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Bosh sets the pick for Dragic. A nice shot by Winslow.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Anthony. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Here's Dragic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Wade gets the bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so here is New York, trailing by 2, and the basket good.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Dragic with it, out-defended by Freak, and that one's good by Bosh.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. In transition, here comes Miami. Dragic kicks to Winslow. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 8 points for Chris Bosh.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's good.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Heat leading by 3. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And both free throws good from Freak. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. It's Dragic with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night. 2 shots. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Freak. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And that one's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
He'd have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. Freak. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Good morning, give it up.
Well, most coaches will tell you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Second is Chris Bosch.
That's
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And then for Miami, Crawford comes in for Winslow. And it's Rivers in for Goran Dragic. Knicks trail by 8. Freak kicks to Smith from downtown. Crawford with the rebound. The feed to Rivers. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. So New York will take it the other way.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's a Flalo following the score by Miami, and he gets it to go. Well, Heat leading by 8.
17-25.
Now Rivers. 17 points in his last outing. Whiteside with it. He kicks to Bosch. 5 to shoot. Back to Whiteside. There's the steal. Freak with it. Picked up by Rivers. Freak kicks to Aflalo. The pass to Anthony. Smith wide open. He fires. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
25.
Wade against Anthony. Wade drives in to the paint. Wide side, the pass to Bosch. And the layup falls. Bosch has got 13.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Miami leading by 4. Wade outside. And it's Crawford, top of the key. Great open look there. Crawford's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Freak.
They straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Nick City Dancers.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some work. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Crawford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
That drops.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Robinson dishes to Cannon. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in them.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And both free throws good from Freak.
You look at the game so far for Freak. He's already up to 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Rivers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Bosch. It's stolen by Smith.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
In the corner, it's Freak. Smith outside. New York moving the ball around. Robinson misses.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Dishes it to Williams. Robinson kicks to Freak. Launches it. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Last time they met was in Miami.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Here's Rivers, following the basket by Thomas Robinson. Crawford drives in, and stolen by Williams. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Rivers. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Rivers. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thornton. Robinson a screen on Rivers. Cannon the pass to Robinson. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
There's a screen by Robinson. Smith on the wing. Goes up the baseline. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Here's Galloway. He averages about 5 points a game. He dishes it to Bosch. 2 on the clock. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bosch has got 15 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Freak about the importance of his family and family supports in the NBA.
My family is my rock. I always have been. I've been going through a difficult season in my life, but my mama, my pops, my sister Cece, my lady Yvette, they support me through all the ups and downs. It's something I never take for granted. They keep me going on and off the court.
Even though Freak is having success on the floor, as we've seen, Clark, you have to believe his family is most important. After hearing that comment.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, NBA life is a challenge. Life in general is challenging. Ups and downs, twists and turns, specifically when you think about how young these guys are. They're handling a lot on the fly, so the support of their family and loved ones is huge in giving them a foundation for long-term success.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, the big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Winslow. And it's Galloway in at the 2.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Freak. Barbosa with a screen for Freak. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Feeds it to Whiteside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Winslow wide open. He fires, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Barbosa. No good. And it's Miami the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Galloway kicks to Dragic. Off target with his three. Knicks trail by 6. Anthony on the wing. Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Out in his own on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. Here's Freak. 12 points for him. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one comes. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Knicks. Flalo comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Miami also making a switch. Wayne Wade's checked in for Langston Galloway. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Freak. 14 points for him. Here's Anthony. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Kennedy's checked in for Freak.
Your Knicks City dancers.
And then for Miami, Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for Winslow. Thornton comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Rivers in for Goran Dragic. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets played really well. He ended with 23 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a great performance from him, and if you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you it's hopefully a sign of things to come. We'll be watching for it, Kev.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Thornton. Following the basket by Freak. Crawford, no luck.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Freak kicks to Barbosa. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 7. Thornton dishes to Rivers, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Freak. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 28 points per, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year. although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Miami. Second free throw, no good. Smith, no good. Miami leading by 7. Galloway, the pass to Crawford. Bosch, a screen on Williams. Crawford, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Crawford's got 15.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
1:36 left in the first half. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Galloway kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Thornton. Clock at 6. The dish to Crawford. Traps in the tray. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And a wide-open look for Thornton. Pass to Galloway. Fires the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for
24 seconds left here in the second. Freak dishes to Robinson. Smith for 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Jacks up a 3. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. All right, you starters, I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something from everybody out there. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys, I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Freak, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Freak. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
There's the pick. Bosch with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Dragic the pass to Bosch. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the pass to Porzingis. And the shot falls short this time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Wade with no one around. Gets an open look and hits. Wade's got 8.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Bosch. Porzingis passes to Afflalo. Whiteside against Lopez. And Whiteside sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's the teardrop. They retain possession. And that one's good by Bosch.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Anthony up on top. 12 points for him. And it's Miami with the rebound. Winslow's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Bosch kicks to Winslow. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Puts up the baby hook. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Whiteside. 3rd in rebounding. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim, and he goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Aaron Afflalo.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Afflalo. 9 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Porzingis. Releases from the wing and drills it. Porzingis has got 9 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Count that one. And that's now 10 points here for Justice Winslow.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. In the 3rd spot, Hassan Whiteside.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Freak dishes to Lopez. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Takes it from 10. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Afflalo. Here's Freak. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat leading by 11. Dragic the pass to Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 21 points for Chris Bosch.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Freak. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Anthony. Lopez a screen. Passes it to Porzingis. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Outside Dragic. Bosh, the screen. Here's Wade. Here's Whiteside. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He has 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Outside Anthony. And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. And that one's good. Anthony's got 14. The Heat leading by 11. Now here's Dragic. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. High arcing shot.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Freak kicks to Aflalo. Here's Anthony. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Now Dragic. Bosh, the screen. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for New York. And Miami with a change here, too. Rivers checked in. Here's Dragic. He feeds it to Rivers. The 3. The shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. Freak with it. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Rivers. 10 points for Wade.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Here's Freak. Kept alive. Anthony and Whiteside sends it back. And they get it back. Miami leading by 11. And it's Dragic off the drive. The wide open look here for Bosh. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Bosh has got 23. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Dragic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Miami shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Dragic left side. Five to shoot. Releases. Dragic with another miss.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Cannon kicks to Freak. Puts up a 3. That's good. Freak's got 23.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The feed to Whiteside. Bosh, the screen. Here's Rivers. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Smith in for Porzingis. Crawford, no one around him. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 15. Anthony dishes to Cannon. Kicks it to Smith. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Check out the game for Rivers. He's got 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for New York. Rivers hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Anthony with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively, and that one's good. 18 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor.
Rivers has got 7 points for the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Out to Smith. Lets it go. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
What a terrific shot by Smith. Boy, is he smooth.
Rivers passes to Thornton. Right side a screen. Bosch kicks to Rivers. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And New York making a change here. Williams has checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Langston Galloway's checked in for Marcus Thornton. Here's Freak, and he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Freak. Banked in off the glass. Freak's got 11 in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Knocked loose. Barbosa with the steal. Smith outside. Puts it up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's good.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Galloway. He has 5. Rivers kicks to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Crawford, no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Look for New York. Anthony's checked in for Smith. And Freak subbed in for Cannon. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Heat. Thornton comes in for Langston Galloway. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Crawford. Thornton out there with Dragic. Then it's Winslow. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. Knicks trail by 19. Outside Anthony. Here's Freak. New York, no good that time either.
Well, I think that was clearly a force. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Dragic against the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Freak passes to Porzingis. He kicks it to Carmelo. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Wash comes in for Marcus Thornton. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Aflalo outside. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 19. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Lopez a screen. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Goes back up, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Shooting for New York. Free. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Crawford against the Aflalo. Crawford drives in. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Heat leading by 18. Dishes it to Dragic. Feeds it to Bosch. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Lopez. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. Left side Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Better looks than that.
Here's Dragic. Crawford outside. Shoots off the step back. That's good. Crawford's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Miami leading by 22. Dragic with a wide open look. And another basket for Miami.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Porzingis passes to Anthony. Crawford against the follow. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Outside Bosch. Uncovered. And it's Miami with another.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that.
A different look for New York. Smith comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Freak subbed in for Cannon. And then for Miami, Wade, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Rivers in for Udonis Haslem. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Chris Bosh. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Wade dishes to Crawford. Back to Wade. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You better listen there. Josh McRoberts. Udonis Haslem.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Galloway with the bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Here's Freak. And the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Well, I mean, it's just energy and belief. It's the belief system. You know, we all work hard. I work extremely hard, and you know, when I can go out there and just play and don't think about it and play with energy, you know, good things happen.
Chris, congratulations. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without Chris Bosh. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.